We've got clear skies, and it's a great night for football. Welcome to the Access Football League, everyone. I'm Andy McNamara. Kickoff is coming up. The fans are piling in, and it looks like we are ready to get things started. Let's see how this all develops. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hughes boots it away. The kickoff is fielded. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. First and 10. Barrett gives the ball away. Ripped to the ground. Small gain on the play. A nickel set for the defense. Barrett's back to pass. He turns it upfield, and he safely slides to the ground. Gain of 1 on the play. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Barrett gives the ball away, and down he goes. First down, Minnesota. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Drops back into the pocket. Tosses a pass, and the ball is batted down. Second and 10 for the offense. Hits right to the runner. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll bring up third down. Third down. Penalty flag on the field. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. That's good for 10 yards. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Barrett chucks it up. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Barrett's back to pass. Finds the target on the left side of the field. Broken tackle. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. A huge pickup there by the offense. The offense lines up on first and goal. Handoff taken by Neal, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Washington. Loss of 4. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Go! Barrett hands it off, and Ross brings him down. That will bring up third down. The offense comes to the line on third and goal. Player in motion. Go! Barrett gives the ball away, and Connor brings him down. That will bring up fourth down. The offense is lining up for a short field goal. Houston kicks it away, and it's good. The first score of the game goes to Minnesota. Let's see what they do next. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hampton with the kick. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive. Riley's back to pass. He throws it deep along the sideline. Penalty marker on the field. It's pulled in by Smith. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. Riley steps back into the pocket. And he's off. And he'll take a slide here. That gets us to second down. Second down, 12 yards to go. Motion for the offense. Riley steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw. The catch is made by Lucas. The tackle will be made by Hopkins. Gain of 11. The offense comes in on third down. 2 yards to go. Motion left. Riley steps back into the pocket. It will be caught by Ray. And the tackle will be made by Henry. Gain of 9 on the play. First and 10. Go! He stretches the handoff to the outside. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 14 on the play. Sixth play of the drive. Riley steps back into the pocket. Tosses it over to the sideline. And he steps out of bounds. That will give Cleveland a first down. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Riley steps back into the pocket. Blown coverage by the defense. He's got a one touchdown. Cleveland. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Hughes on the kick. And the kick is good. Cleveland pulls ahead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Hughes boots it away. He catches the kickoff. Breaking out of the tackle. And the defender got him down. Minnesota getting set to start off this drive. Barrett steps back into the pocket. He tosses one. It's caught. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 15. It's a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Motion right. Barrett steps back into the pocket. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Player in motion to the right.
Hike!
The ball goes to Neal. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackle made by Hicks. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense will operate from the pistol set. They'll send a player in motion. Barrett gives the ball away. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That will do it for the first quarter. Cleveland currently ahead in a tight race. First and 10.
Go!
He drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brooks makes the catch. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will be good for about 6. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on second down. Throws the ball. And he's tackled right away. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Barrett chucks it up. And Connor brings him down. That will be good for about 1. Minnesota makes their way to the line here on second down.
Tonight.
The runner takes the toss. And count it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Hampton with the kick. And the extra point is good. Minnesota takes the lead after that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Hampton with the kick. The kickoff is fielded. And he's tackled. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive.
Hike!
Riley hands it off. That's the end of that play. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go. Riley steps back into the pocket. He throws one. And Gray brings him down. That will be good for about 1. The offense lines up on third and short. Riley with the handoff. And the tackle will be made by Henry. Short loss on the play. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He catches the punt, breaks away from the first defender. The tackle is made. Minnesota getting set to start off this drive. Barrett gives the ball away. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down, 15 yards to go.
Tonight.
The ball goes to Neal. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. First down, Minnesota. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Barrett gives the ball away, and he will be brought down by Ross. Loss of 4. Three receiver personnel for the offense. Barrett steps back into the pocket. Breaking out of the tackle. And it's a sack. Nichols got him. Loss of 9. Third down.
Go.
He steps back to pass. Puts his arm into this one. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. Thornton with the kick. The punt is caught. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive. Designed QB run. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. 15 yards to go. Receiver in motion.
Tonight.
Howard takes the handoff. Sheds off the first tackle. And the tackle will be made by Coleman. Gain of 9 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right. Riley's back to pass. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Richardson. Small gain on the play. The offense comes in on second down. He gives it away. And the tackle will be made by Coleman. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense sets up under center.
Go.
Riley steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. The catch is made by Lucas. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 9 on the play. Cleveland gets set on second down.
Tonight.
He'll pitch it off to the runner. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. That will give Cleveland a first down. Cleveland sets up on first down. Reyes pulls it in. And down he goes. That will give Cleveland a first down. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He decides to keep it himself, and he safely slides to the ground. Gain of 5 on the play. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. And the pass is incomplete. Tenth play of the drive. Riley's back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot.
Tonight.
There's the kick. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. Hughes on the kick. He fields the kickoff. And count it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Hampton kicks it away. And the extra point is good. Minnesota takes the lead after that score. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. The kickoff is caught. Breaking out of the tackle. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Riley's back to pass. He makes the deep throw. Single coverage downfield. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go.
Go!
Riley hands it off. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Minnesota calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. The punt is caught. Shakes off the first tackle. He'll return the kick up near the 30. It's a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Barrett pulls the trigger. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second and 10. Barrett's back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Brooks makes the catch. And he's hit right away and taken down. That brings up third down. Minnesota sets up on third down. Barrett pulls the trigger. And he misses his target. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
Thornton boots it away. The punt is caught. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive. Riley with the throw. Drop pass by the offense. One back deep for the offense. Riley's back to pass. Incomplete pass. The offense sets up with 2 backs.
Sit hut.
Riley with the handoff. And down he goes. That will go for about 8 yards. The punt team makes its way up the line. That will wrap things up for the second quarter. Minnesota on top for now with a small lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. The kickoff is fielded. The tackle is made. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive.
Go!
Riley's back to pass. Uncorks this one. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second play of the drive. Riley's back to pass. Throws the ball. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. A flag on the play. They're going to flag the defense for encroachment. And they'll accept the penalty. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. Receiver in motion. Riley's back to pass. The pass is caught, and he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 15. First and 10. Riley steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. And the pass falls to the ground. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Riley's back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. The catch is made by Lucas. And the tackle will be made by Coleman. That will give Cleveland a first down. First down and 10 to go. Riley steps back into the pocket. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And the pass falls to the ground. Cleveland gets set on second down. Player in motion. There's a flag on the play. Ooh, the defender looked like he moved early. Refs are going to get him for encroachment, and they'll take the penalty. Second down, 14 yards to go. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. They'll lose one on the play. Third down, 15 yards to go. Motion from the backfield. Pitch left to the runner. Brings him to the ground. Hopkins on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Sit hut.
Riley with the handoff. And he is down. That'll go for about 3 yards. First down and 10 to go. Riley steps back into the pocket. Launches one deep over the middle of the field. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set.
Go!
Riley hands it off. And the tackle will be made by Coleman. That gets us to second down. Second and goal.
Tonight.
The runner takes the pitch left. They rock and roll their way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here.
Tonight.
There's the kick. And it's good. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Hughes boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. Takes off the first tackle, and he's tackled. A fresh set of downs from Minnesota. Penalty marker on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. And they'll accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs from Minnesota. Barrett gives the ball away. Stopped before he could break free. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Player in motion. Penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. A dime set for the defense. Barrett hands it off. And he is tackled. Gain of 3 on the play. Third down for the offense. 9 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Barrett pulls the trigger. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Thornton with the kick. He fields the punt. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. Let's see what Cleveland does to start this drive. It'll be a run to the left side. Tackle made by Pearson. That will bring up second down. Cleveland gets set on second down. Riley with the handoff. And he's brought down by Pearson. That will bring up third down. Third down, 11 yards to go. Riley with the throw. He makes the reception, and he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 13. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Go.
Riley steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw. It's pulled in by Smith, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. Gain of 15. Cleveland sets up on first down.
Go.
You've got a receiver in single coverage. They rock their way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. Cleveland pulls ahead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. He's put to the turf. Minnesota getting set to start off this drive. He makes the handoff to the outside. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Walsh. Gain of 5 on the play. Second play of the drive. Barrett's back to pass. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. That will do it for the third quarter. Cleveland currently ahead in a tight race. Minnesota sets up on third down. The receiver goes into motion. Barrett's back to pass. He finds a target on the right side of the field. Brooks makes the catch. And he's immediately brought down. That'll go for 9 yards. Fourth play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. Barrett's back to pass. A flag on the play. And it's complete. And he's taken down. Connor with the tackle. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They will accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Shakes off the first tackle. And it's a sack. Nichols got him. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense comes in on second down.
Go!
He fakes the handoff. Barrett chucks it up. Complete. And he's tackled right away. That brings up third down. Seventh play of the drive. Barrett gives the ball away, and he's brought down. That will be a loss of 2. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Hike.
Thornton boots it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
And hike.
RPO, he makes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will go for about 5 yards. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Motion for the offense. Riley steps back into the pocket. A flag on the play. Tosses it over to the sideline. Howard makes the catch. And he's hit right away and taken down. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Howard takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down by Henry. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go. Riley's back to pass. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down. 11 yards to go. Riley steps back into the pocket. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 11. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. And the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. Tosses the ball. Tipped away and incomplete. Second play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Finds a receiver along the side. It's picked off. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. They'll send a player in motion. Steps into the pocket. A flag on the play. They rock their way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Let's see what the call is. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And it's good. Cleveland adds to their lead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Hughes boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Barrett hands it off. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Stevens. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. The ball goes to Neal. He breaks free. And he will be brought down by Ross. That'll bring up third down. Minnesota sets up on third down. Barrett's back to pass. Incomplete pass. Minnesota makes their way up to the line. Motion left.
Hut,
Garrett steps back into the pocket. It's caught. Ripped to the ground. A nice pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs from Minnesota. The receiver goes into motion.
Sit
He
hut.
drops back into the pocket. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 9. Second down and goal for the offense. Barrett gives the ball away. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Third and goal.
Sit hike.
Barrett chucks it up. Touchdown, Minnesota. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. Hampton with the kick. And the extra point is good. Minnesota eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Hampton kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. He is picked up and brought down. First and 10 for the offense.
Sit hut.
He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And down he goes. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense comes in with 2 receivers.
Sit hut.
Howard takes the handoff. He'll be tackled near the 45. Minnesota calls timeout. That will be their first. That will go for about 8 yards. First and 10 for the offense. A flag on the play. Looks like the defender jumped early. They're going to get him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. Cleveland sets up on first down. He
Hike.
drops back. Riley pulls the trigger. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. And Minnesota calling a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. That's good for 10 yards. First down and 10 to go. Motion for the offense.
Hut.
Howard takes the handoff. And down he goes. And Minnesota calling a timeout here. That's their final timeout. Gain of 8 on the play. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Hut, hut.
Riley with the handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Knight. That will give Cleveland a first down. The defense comes in a 4-3 set.
Hut.
And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Sit hut.
And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Cleveland breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. That brings things to an end for us. We've got a great night game coming up for you. This is Andy McNamara, and welcome to Access Football. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. Lining up for the kickoff. Woods boots it. He dodges away. And he is tackled. First and 10. A flag on the play. It looks like the defense jumped into the neutral zone. That'll be encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. First down. 14 yards to go. Murphy takes the handoff. Bridges wraps him up. Gain of 8 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion to the left.
Hike.
Morales hands it off. And the tackle will be made by Cruz. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense lines up on second and short. He drops back to pass. Tosses one short. Shakes off the first tackle. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Moore. Gain of 9 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Morales steps back into the pocket. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Four linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. Morales steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw to a wide open receiver. And he is brought down by Lynch. A huge gain by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. Morales steps back into the pocket. Sacked in the backfield by Cruz. Loss of 6 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. QB back to pass. Morales tosses it up. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike.
It's up. And it's good. The first score of the game does go to Indianapolis. Let's see if they hold on. Here comes the kicking team. Christensen kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. And he is tackled. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Motion right.
Tonight.
QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They'll accept the penalty. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Motion from the backfield. Hunts back to pass. And Scott gets a hold of him for the sack. That will be a loss of 5. Second down. 9 yards to go. Left side handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. That'll cost them a couple yards. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Flag on the play. He tosses one up near the 50. And it's a catch by Hopkins. Taken down by Carson. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. Gain of 18 on the play. 5th play of the drive. Hunt hands it off. Got him down. Tackle made by Perkins. That gets us to second down. Sixth play of the drive. Hunt pulls the trigger. And the ball is batted down. Carolina sets up on 3rd down. Receiver in motion. Hunts back to pass. And it's a catch by Hopkins. Moody with the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. The defense lines up in a 3-4. Hunt hands it off. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. That'll bring up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. The receiver goes into motion. Dropping back. Sets his feet and throws. And it's a catch by Hopkins. Gain of 9 on the play. Tenth play of the drive. Motion for the offense. Finds a receiver along the sideline. It will be caught into the end zone. They score. Carolina. They're setting up for the extra point. Woods boots it. And the extra point is good. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. He'll field the kickoff. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Hike!
Morales tosses it up. Missed tackle on the defense. He'll safely step out of bounds near the 40. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Three receiver personnel for the offense. QB back to pass. He turns it upfield, and he wisely slides down. Short gain of 2. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Player in motion. Morales steps back into the pocket. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Short gain of 2. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Morales hands it off. Bridges wraps him up. That will be a loss of 2. The punt team takes the field. Bennett on the kick. And the punt will land out of bounds. That marks the end of the first quarter. An even matchup so far. Carolina makes their way up to the line. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. Wrapped up and brought down. Watch with the tackle. That will be good for about 1. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Motion left.
Hike!
Play action pass. Flings one. And he's got it. Watson with the catch. He's put to the turf. First down, Carolina. Carolina makes their way up to the line.
Hike!
QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. Bradley reels that one in. And he's tackled. Gain of 17. A fresh set of downs for Carolina.
Hike!
Drops back into the pocket. Broken tackle. He'll dump one off to the left flat. And he will be brought down by Cook. That will be good for about 6. Second down, 13 yards to go. Motion right.
Hike!
Bradley will take the handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Small loss on the play. A dime set for the defense. Player in motion.
Sit hut!
Punt on the handoff. And he's tackled. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt.
Go!
Woods boots it. And it's good. And Carolina takes the lead after that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Woods kicks it away. The kickoff is fielded. And he is tackled. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. Morales steps back into the pocket. He throws one. Long distance pass is good. And he's forced out over near the 15-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go.
Hike!
The handoff is taken by Murphy. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 5 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down.
Hike!
Morales on the handoff. He is picked up and brought down. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense lines up on first and goal.
Hike!
He'll pitch it off to the runner and count it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Oh!
Christensen boots it. And the extra point is good. And Indianapolis takes the lead after that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He sends it off. He catches the kickoff. And he is down. First and 10. There's a flag on the play. He throws it off to the right. Picked off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Punts back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Player in motion.
Hike!
Punt on the handoff. And the tackle will be made by Henry. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down for the offense.
Go!
Hunt hands it off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Lee. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Hunts back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Watson on the reception. Moody with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Fifth play of the drive.
Go!
Hunt hands it off. Stop before he can break free. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. Hunt pulls the trigger. And he's in for the score. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Woods boots it. And the extra point is good. And Carolina takes the lead after that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Woods kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. And down he goes. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive.
Hike.
Morales lets it go. Batted down and incomplete. Second play of the drive.
Go.
Morales steps back into the pocket. And the ball is batted down. Indianapolis sets up on third down.
Go.
Morales on the handoff. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. It will be caught by Cooper. And he is brought down by Lynch. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10. Morales steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw deep down the left side of the field. And the ball is batted down. Second and 10 for the offense. Morales steps back into the pocket. The pass is incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. He hands it off. Slides off the defender. McGee wraps his man up. Timeout, Carolina. They'll have 2 remaining. That will be good for about 1. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Bennett on the kick. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Hunts back to pass. And he's got it. Watson with the catch. Breaking out of the tackle. Moody with the tackle. A timeout call for Carolina. That will be their second timeout. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go.
Go.
Hunts back to pass. He tosses a floater. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Third play of the drive. Hunt drops back into the pocket. And he's stopped up around the 20. Carolina calls for a timeout here. That will be their last timeout. That'll be good for a first down. The offense will operate from under center. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And Scott with the tackle. Gain of 20 on the play. First and goal. Hunts back to pass. Tosses one short. Touchdown, Carolina! The offense sets up for the point after.
Set hut.
It's up. And the extra point is good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Woods kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. And the defender got him down. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Go.
Morales steps back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go.
Go.
Morales steps back into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense coming in with a two-back set.
Go.
Hand off to the right side. And he is down. Indy calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 11. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Go.
Morales steps back into the pocket. And he snagged it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. First down, Indy. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs.
Set hut.
Morales steps back into the pocket. It will be caught by Jenkins. And he got him. Tackle by Riley. That will wrap things up for the second quarter. Carolina on top for now with a small lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. The kickoff is caught. And he's brought to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion to the right.
Go.
Hunt on the handoff. Bridges wraps him up. Gain of 7 on the play. Four receivers set for the offense.
Go.
Hunt lets it go. Pass complete. Gain of 10 on the play. Third play of the drive.
Set hike.
Hunt on the handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. Second down, 2 yards to go. Hunt on the handoff. Moody with the tackle. That'll go for 9 yards. First and 10. Motion right.
Go.
He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down.
Hike.
There's a flag on the play. And the pass falls to the ground. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll accept the penalty.
Sit hut.
Hunt on the handoff. Taken down by Carson. That's good for 10 yards. Second down and short.
Sit hut.
He turns it upfield, and he safely slides to the ground. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left.
Hike.
Hunt hands it off. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will be a loss of 5. Carolina makes their way up to the line. A flag on the play. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Second down. Player in motion to the right. Drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It will be caught by Hicks. He's put to the turf. Gain of 16 on the play. Third down and short. He hands it to the running back. Bridges wraps him up. That will be good for about 1. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here.
Strike.
There's the kick. And it sails through. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. The offense lines up to kick it off. Woods boots it. The kickoff is fielded. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will look to get things going from the 25.
Strike.
Morales hands it off. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will be good for about 1. A 2-back set for the offense.
Sit hut.
QB back to pass. Morales tosses it up, and he's got it. Complete to Hudson, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Harrison. First down, Indianapolis. Third play of the drive.
Go.
Morales steps back into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field, and Wade snags it. Complete, and he's tackled right away. A huge pickup there by the offense. A shotgun set for the offense.
Strike.
Morales on the handoff, and Miller with the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play. The offense comes in with 2 receivers.
Hike.
Morales hands it off. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 15. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Steps back to pass. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. And he is tackled. Gain of 1 on the play. A pistol set for the offense.
Hike!
Morales on the handoff. There's a flag on the play. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll accept the penalty. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down.
Tonight.
The handoff is taken by Murphy. He is picked up and brought down. That will do it for the 3rd quarter. Ninth play of the drive. Morales steps back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal.
Hike!
Christensen kicks it away. And it's good. Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Christensen boots it. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Punts back to pass. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Player in motion to the right. Punts back to pass. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. That will be a loss of 5. The defense sets up in a dime set. Punt drops back into the pocket. He grabs it out of the air. That gets us to 4th down. The punt team takes the field. Webb boots it away. The punt is caught. He's put to the turf. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Morales lets it go. Completes that long pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. 1st down, Indianapolis. 2nd play of the drive. Morales on the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Morales steps back into the pocket. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Two receivers for the offense. Morales on the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Riley. Gain of 7 on the play. Steps back to pass. Throws the ball. Penalty marker on the field. Tipped away and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Hike!
Christensen boots it. And it's good! Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. Christensen kicks it away. The kickoff is fielded. He is picked up and brought down. First and 10 for the offense. Hunts back to pass. Play action fake. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second and 10.
Go!
Hunt hands it off. And Schwartz has got him for the tackle. That gets us to third down. Carolina makes their way up to the line. They'll send a player in motion.
Hike!
Hunt pulls the trigger. Moody with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go.
Sit hut!
Hunt on the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down. Hunts back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. That will be a loss of 5. Hunts back to pass. Pass complete. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 20 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Carolina.
Sit hut!
He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And the tackle will be made by Henry. That will push them back 3 yards. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down.
Hike!
Hunt on the handoff. Wrapped up and brought down. Watch with the tackle. That'll be good for a couple yards. Carolina sets up on third down. Steps into the pocket. The pass connects. He's put to the turf. First down, Carolina. First and 10 for the offense. Hunt drops back into the pocket. He's got a target near the 25. Hopkins has got it. Complete. He's taken down. Perkins with the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. 10th play of the drive. Play of the drive.
Hike!
Hunt on the handoff. Taken down by Carson. Indy calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 7 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. He drops back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the end zone. A flag on the play. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The defense is going to get nailed for pass interference. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. They'll accept the penalty. 1st and goal. Hunt on the handoff. Into the end zone. They score. Carolina. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go!
The kick is up. And it's good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. On the kickoff. The kickoff is caught. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Morales steps back into the pocket. It will be caught by Jenkins. And he is down. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their 2nd of the half. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. Incomplete pass. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He throws one down, picked off. And the defender got him down. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Player in motion to the right. Hand off to Bradley. And the tackle will be made by Moody. Indy calling a timeout. That will be their last of the half. That will be good for about 6. 2nd play of the drive. He makes the handoff, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. They'll lose 1 on the play. The defense sets up in a nickel set.
Hike!
Hunt on the handoff. And he's tackled. Small loss on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Hike!
Webb boots it away. The punt is fielded. Shakes off the first tackle. Ripped to the ground. That will wrap it up for our game. For everyone at Access Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time. Are you ready for some football? Welcome in, everyone. I'm Andy McNamara, and we've got some hard-hitting action coming up tonight in the Axis Football League. Today's game plays host to some of the hottest players in the league right now. Get the popcorn ready. It's always exciting to see these stars hit the field. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. The kick sails deep. He catches the kickoff. And he is down. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
Daniels will hand this one off, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Arnold. They'll lose one on the play. Second down. Player in motion to the right.
Sit hut.
Dixon takes the handoff. Strickland wrestles him to the ground. They'll lose one on the play. Third down. 12 yards to go. Player in motion.
Hut, hut.
He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Sit hut.
Francis kicks it away. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Reed on the handoff. And the tackle will be made by Nichols. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Reed steps back to throw. Scrambling, he'll slide safely to the ground. That gets us to second down. Second down here for Green Bay. Reed on the handoff. And he's wrestled to the ground. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 7 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion. Reed steps back to throw. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. A long field goal attempt here for the offense.
Sit hut.
Kennedy on the kick. And it just squeaks in. Green Bay strikes first today with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Kennedy kicks it away. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Handoff to Dixon. Floyd with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. Second play of the drive. Daniels back to pass. QB shows run but pulls it back into pass. He's tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. Third down for the offense.
Hike.
Daniels lets it fly. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. Francis with the kick. The punt is caught. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Reed will hand it off. And down he goes. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
Reed on the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Jugan tackled him. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. Reed steps back to throw. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. The receiver goes into motion. Hand off to Hoffman. And the tackle will be made by Tucker. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Reed steps back to throw. He sets up and throws. Touchdown, Green Bay. The offense sets up for the point after.
Hike.
Kennedy kicks it away. And it sails through. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Kennedy on the kick. Let's see what Pittsburgh does to start this drive. Player in motion to the left. Daniels drops back into the pocket. He lets one go deep down the field. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Pittsburgh gets set on second down. They'll send a player in motion.
Go.
QB shows run but pulls it back into pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down coming up for Pittsburgh.
Go.
Toss to the left side. Breaks free from the first tackle. Strickland wrestles him to the ground. That will go for about 8 yards. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Go. Go!
Francis kicks it away. He'll field the punt. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Hike!
Reed will hand it off. Tucker with the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down for the offense. There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. And they'll accept the penalty. Third play of the drive.
Hike!
Reed will hand it off. Leonard got a hold of him for the tackle. Small gain on the play. A 4-receiver set for the offense. Reed with the toss. It's caught, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 13. Green Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Tonight.
On the handoff. He's not going any further. That will push them back 3 yards. Second and long for the offense.
Hike!
Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. And he's off. He'll slide safely to the ground. That marks the end of the first quarter. Green Bay currently ahead in a tight race. A nickel set for the defense. Reed steps back to throw. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 19. First and 10. Receiver in motion.
Go!
He drops back to pass. A flag on the play. Caught by Green. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll take the penalty. Ninth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Reed on the handoff. And the tackle is made. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense comes in on second down. Reed drops back into the pocket. Tosses the ball. And he misses the target. Third and long for the offense. Reed steps back to throw. And the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. And out comes the field goal unit. Kennedy kicks it away. And it's good. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Kennedy on the kick. Let's see what Pittsburgh does to start this drive. Daniels lets it fly. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second and 10. Daniels will hand this one off. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That brings up third down. Pittsburgh breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Strike.
He sees a target over the middle of the field. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Go.
Francis kicks it away. The punt is caught. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive.
Sit hut.
Reed on the handoff, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will bring up second down. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Second down. He drops back to pass. Reed hurls it up. And down he goes. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Third down. 3 yards to go. Reed steps back to throw. Throws the ball. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Go.
And Hope will boot it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. He's looking deep. Lloyd with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. He drops back to pass. Daniels lets it fly. And he can't pull it in. Drop pass. Second and 10. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Right, wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down. 3 yards to go. Daniels drops back into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The kicking team sets up for a long field goal. Bennett on the kick. And the kick is good. That will pull Pittsburgh a bit closer. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Bennett on the kick. He fields the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Motion left. Reed steps back to throw. He's got a target near the 25. He's tackled. That will go for about 8 yards. Second and short for the offense. Player in motion to the right.
Go!
Handoff to Hoffman. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. First and 10. Motion for the offense.
Go!
Reed drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw. Jackson on the reception. And he is tackled. Gain of 11. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. He drops back to pass. Launches one deep down the left side of the field. And the pass is incomplete. Fifth play of the drive. Receiver in motion.
Go!
He drops back. Reed with the toss. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That will go for about 8 yards. It's a Green Bay third down.
Hike!
Reed with the toss. Intercepted. And he is tackled. Let's see what Pittsburgh does to start this drive. Daniels back to pass. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 4 on the play. Second play of the drive.
Tonight.
Steps back to pass. Daniels with the throw. And it's knocked away by the defense. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Daniels with the handoff. Stop before he can break free. Green Bay using a timeout here. That will be their first. Gain of 1 on the play. The punt team takes the field.
Sit hut.
Francis kicks it away. Green Bay sets up on first down. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Jackson makes the catch. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Dropping back. And he's going to toss this one out of bounds. Second down here for Green Bay.
Go!
He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And he's tackled right away. Pittsburgh calling a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. That's good for a gain of 4. Third down for the offense. 15 yards to go.
Go!
Reed will hand it off. And he is tackled. Timeout, Pittsburgh. That will be their second timeout. Gain of 5 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. Hope on the kick. He'll field the punt. And the defender got him down. Let's see what Pittsburgh does to start this drive. Daniels back to pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That will be good for about 6. Pittsburgh gets set on second down. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Jugan makes the catch. And he's forced out over near the 15-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Daniels back to pass. He sends this one off. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And it sails through. Pittsburgh will pull a bit closer. The offense lines up to kick it off. Bennett on the kick. He fields the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Reed with the toss. Incomplete. The offense sets up in shotgun. Reed steps back to throw. 2 hands on that one, and he's tackled right away. Green Bay using a timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Gain of 18 on the play. 1st and 10. He finds a target deep over the center of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball. And it's knocked away by the defense. Green Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Left side handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. The offense sets up to punt one away. And Pope will boot it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. He flings the pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Pittsburgh getting set on second down. He drops back to pass. Daniels lets it fly. Thomas makes the catch. Lloyd with the tackle. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. Green Bay currently ahead in a tight race. Lining up for the kickoff. Bennett on the kick. Green Bay sets up on first down. They'll send a player in motion. The runner takes the toss to the right. Sanchez with the tackle. They'll lose a couple yards there. Operating from the gun. The runner takes the toss to the right. Nichols got him for the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. The offense will operate from the gun. Reed drops back into the pocket. Green brings it in. Tucker with the tackle. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First down and 10 to go. Pitch to the right side. Breaks away from the first defender. And the tackle will be made by Nichols. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Reed steps back to throw. Finds a target on the left side of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Sixth play of the drive. Motion for the offense. He steps back to pass. Reed with the toss, and it's complete. Gain of 8 on the play. Operating from the gun. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Tonight.
Kennedy kicks it away. And it's good. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Kennedy on the kick. He fields the kickoff. He's put to the turf. Let's see what Pittsburgh does to start this drive. Dixon takes the handoff, and the tackle made by King. That gets us to second down. Second down. 12 yards to go. Player in motion to the left. He drops back into the pocket. Missed tackle. Buying some time, and he's off. And he wisely slides down. That'll be good for a couple yards. A Pittsburgh third down coming up. Daniels back to pass. It will be caught by Caldwell. Lloyd with the tackle. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Throws to to a wide-open receiver running down the field. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense.
Tonight.
Daniels with the handoff. Breaks away from the first defender. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today.
Go.
Daniels with the handoff. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That brings up fourth down. Seventh play of the drive. Daniels will hand this one off. Schmidt wrestles him to the ground. And they're unable to convert on fourth down. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Reed steps back to throw. He flings a pass. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10.
Go!
Reed on the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 11. Third play of the drive. Motion right.
Hike!
Hand off to Hoffman. Sanchez with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. Green Bay gets set on second down.
Tonight.
Play action pass. He makes the throw down near the 15. Got 2 hands on it. Complete. That's the end of that play. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and goal. The runner takes the toss to the right, and he scores! The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Tonight.
The kick is up, and it's good. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. On the kickoff. Pittsburgh sets up on first down. The receiver goes into motion. He drops back. Shakes off the first tackle. Throws this one deep along the right side of the field. Completes that long pass. And Lloyd brings him down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. Player in motion.
Go!
Daniels will hand this one off. Schmidt wrestles him to the ground. That will push them back 3 yards. Third play of the drive.
Go!
Daniels with the handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 8 on the play. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. Daniels drops back into the pocket. And he'll be taken down in the backfield. Arnold on the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. Bennett on the kick. And it's good, but not by much. That will pull Pittsburgh a bit closer. Lining up for the kickoff. Bennett on the kick. He fields the kickoff. And he is down. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. He drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30. Gain of 5 on the play. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Green Bay currently ahead in a tight race. Second down. 14 yards to go. Play action fake. Good for the reception. And he is down. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. Pitch left to the runner. He's put to the turf. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They'll accept the penalty. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. Hoffman takes the handoff. And he's taken down. Tackle by Leonard. That will be good for about 6. Reed on the handoff. He's put to the turf. That will be good for about 6. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 6th play of the drive. Player in motion to the right.
Hike.
He makes the toss off to the right side. And he is tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. The runner takes the pitch left. They fly into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Kennedy on the kick. And the extra point is good. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Kennedy on the kick. The offense will start things off from the 25. He steps back to pass. He tosses a floater. Thomas makes the catch. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 7 on the play. Pittsburgh breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Sit
He
hut.
steps back to pass. He tosses one. Thomas makes the grab. Lost ball on the field. Carlson's got him for the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play. Pittsburgh breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Sit hut.
Daniels with the handoff. Ripped to the ground. That will be good for about 6. Pittsburgh gets set on second down.
Go!
The runner takes the toss to the right. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. Pittsburgh breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Daniels with the handoff. Tackle made by Strickland. Gain of 1 on the play. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Hands it to the runner on the right side. Right, wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. Small gain on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Daniels will hand this one off, and he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. Pittsburgh getting set on second down.
Go!
He steps back to pass. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will be good for about 1. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. Daniels with the handoff. And he will be brought down by Carlson. That's good for 10 yards. Pittsburgh sets up on first down. He drops back. Daniels lets it fly. And the ball is batted down. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 10th play of the drive. Daniels back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third and 10. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Jugan makes the catch. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. Pittsburgh sets up on first down. Daniels lets it fly. And they score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The offense sets up to go for 2. Daniels with the handoff. And they're unable to convert the 2-point try. Pittsburgh will pull a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. Bennett on the kick. He'll field the kickoff. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Receiver in motion. Reed drops back into the pocket. He finds a target up near the 40, and the pass is incomplete. Green Bay gets set on second down.
Hike.
Reed drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw. And he safely steps out of bounds. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. There's a flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on first down.
Hike.
Reed drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw deep down the right side of the field. Jackson makes the catch. Wraps him up, brings him down. Washington with the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. Fifth play of the drive. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Steps into the pocket. Reed hurls it up. Batted down and incomplete. Green Bay gets set on second down. Player in motion. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw down near the 15. And down he goes. Timeout Pittsburgh. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Motion left.
Sit hut.
Reed on the handoff. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. It's a Pittsburgh timeout. That will be their second timeout. That will bring up fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is up. And it sails through. Green Bay adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Kennedy kicks it away. The offense will start things off from the 25. Dropping back. Flings one. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Pittsburgh gets set on second down. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Thomas makes the grab. And he's hit right away and taken down. Pittsburgh calling a timeout here. That will be their last timeout. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. He drops back. Daniels lets it fly. He reeled that one in. Strickland wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 18 on the play. Operating from the gun. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. Daniels back to pass. And it's knocked away by the defense. Third down and 10 to go. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Thomas makes the catch. And Lloyd brings him down. Gain of 13. First and 10. Daniels drops back into the pocket. Wright wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. Gain of 17. Pittsburgh sets up on first down. Daniels drops back into the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Daniels back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. It is complete. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 10th play of the drive. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They're setting up for the extra point.
Fake.
Bennett on the kick. And it's good. Pittsburgh will pull a bit closer. The offense will take the kickoff conversion here. They'll start 4th and 12 from their own 28.
Strike.
Makes the throw at the sideline, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The kickoff conversion fails, and the defense will take over. First and 10 for the offense. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. From under center. And that will bring things to a close for us today. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time. We are all set for football tonight. My name is Andy McNamara, and we've got a great-looking match coming up. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. With teams this closely matched, it wouldn't surprise me if this comes down to the final play. And Nash with the kick. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. Arizona getting set to start off the drive.
Go!
The runner takes the pitch left. And Campbell brings him down. That will be good for about 1. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 3 yards to go.
Hike!
Toss outside to the runner. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up. And it sails through. The first score of the game goes to Arizona. Let's see if they hold on. The offense lines up to kick it off. McKinney kicks it away. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Tosses the ball. And the tackle will be made by Sanders. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down. 2 yards to go.
Hike!
Hand off to Olsen. He'll be brought down up near the 50. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Right side handoff. And the tackle will be made by Armstrong. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on 2nd down. Player in motion. Schneider takes the ball. And the defense got him. Tackle made by Williams. That'll go for about 3 yards. Third down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go. He fakes the handoff. It is caught by Bird. Horton's got him for the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. Kansas City makes their way up to the line.
Go!
Hand off to Olsen. Shakes off the first tackle. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 11. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. First and goal. There's a flag on the play. Looks like the ref is going to call him for encroachment. Defense jumped early. They will accept the penalty. The offense will operate from the gun.
Go!
He steps back to pass. He's going to take the safe route here and throw this one away. Second down and goal for the offense.
Tonight.
Olsen takes the handoff, and he's in for the score. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Nash boots it away. And the extra point is good. Here comes the kicking team. Nash boots it away. The kickoff is caught. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. Arizona getting set to start off the drive. Morris drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
Handoff to Jones. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Campbell. That will push them back 3 yards. Third play of the drive. Motion for the offense. He drops back to pass, throws it off to the left side, and the pass is incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. And Pittman with the kick. He'll field the punt. And down he goes. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City.
Tonight.
Makes the throw short to the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That will be good for about 6. And it's a Kansas City second down. They'll send a player in motion. He gives it away, and the defense got him. Tackle made by Williams. They'll lose 1 on the play. Third down for the offense. Hand off to Olsen. Runner wrapped up and brought down. Hunter with the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. Fourth play of the drive.
Go!
He drops back. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And Curtis snags it. Complete. Tucker with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. Hand off to Olsen. He dodges away. And the tackle will be made by Armstrong. That will go for about 5 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Olsen takes the handoff. And he is finally dragged down. And it's a KC first down. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. They'll send a player in motion.
Tonight.
He hands it to the runner. Horton's got him for the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down, 2 yards to go.
Tonight.
He'll hand it off to Barton, and the defense got him. Tackle made by Williams. That'll bring up third down. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Player in motion to the right. He drops back to pass, throws a pass. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Short gain of 2. That will do it for the first quarter. A tie ball game so far. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal.
Hike.
Nash boots it away. And it's good. Kansas City takes the lead after that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Nash boots it away. Arizona getting set to start off the drive.
Tonight.
Pitch to the right side. And he is tackled. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go.
Tonight.
He hands it to the runner inside. And Wheeler on the tackle. That gets us to third down. Third down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Morris drops back to pass. And it's intercepted. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Steps back to pass. He tosses a floater. The pass is incomplete. And it's a Kansas City second down. RPO. He makes the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Williams. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down. 13 yards to go. Play action pass. Barton hauls it down. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 5 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Motion left. Hand off to Olsen. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Short gain of 2. Fifth play of the drive. The receiver goes into motion. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. And the tackle will be made by Sanders. Small gain on the play. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Third down, 15 yards to go.
Hike.
Hand off to Olsen. And he is down. Gain of 10 on the play. Seventh play of the drive.
Hike.
There's a flag on the play. He's stopped in his tracks. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This is going to be defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. The receiver goes into motion. Flag on the play. Wraps him up for the tackle. Newman got him. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Ooh, the referee caught him. Defense offside. They'll accept the penalty. First down. Player in motion. QB back to pass. Down he goes. Williams on the sack. Loss of 11 on the play. Second down for the offense.
Hike.
Hand off to Olsen. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll go for 9 yards. The defense has struggled to get off the field today on third downs. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Olsen takes the handoff. Sanders in on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Tonight.
The kick is up. And the kick is good. That score extends Kansas City's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. And Nash with the kick. First and 10 for the offense. Norris looking to throw. He sees a target over the middle of the field. It's up, it is caught! Tackle by Day. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First down and 10 to go. Hand off to Jones. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Wheeler. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Incomplete pass. Arizona sets up on third down.
Tonight.
He makes the toss off to the right side. And Campbell brings him down. And Kansas City calling timeout. That will be their first. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. And the kick goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. He makes the toss off to the right side. And he will be brought down by Long. long. That'll bring up second down. Second play of the drive. Kansas City makes their way up to the line.
Go!
Olsen takes the handoff, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Williams, and it's an Arizona timeout. That will be their first of the half. That gets us to third down. Third down. He drops back. Makes the throw short over the middle. And he will be brought down by Long. Arizona calls a timeout here. That will be their second of the half. Gain of 1 on the play. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
Bowen on the kick. He catches the punt. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. Arizona getting set to start off the drive. Morris drops back to pass. Carpenter's got him for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Arizona makes their way to the line here on second down. Makes the throw at the sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. A 2-back set for the offense.
Go!
Norris gives it away, and the tackle will be made by Carpenter. Kansas City calling a timeout. That will be their second timeout. That brings up fourth down. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Hike!
The punt's away. He'll field the punt. He shakes off the tackler. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Kansas City getting set to start off the drive. Steps into the pocket. Curtis on the reception. Got him. Tackle made by Roberts. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. He's got a target near the 25. And the tackle will be made by Roberts. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Tosses a pass. Pass complete. Touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Tonight.
Nash boots it away. And it sails through. That score extends Kansas City's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. Nash boots it away. The offense will start things off from the 25. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30, and he misses the target. Second and 10 for the offense. Morris looking to throw. He makes the throw over the middle. Nelson inhales that pass. He'll be tackled near the 45. Arizona calls a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. A nice pickup there by the offense. Arizona makes their way up to the line. He's throwing it deep, single coverage for the receiver, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second and 10. Norris looking to throw, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. Operating from the gun.
Go!
Norris gives it away. He'll be tackled near the 45. That's good for 10 yards. Arizona makes their way up to the line. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Taylor makes the grab. And the tackle will be made by Lynch. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike!
And the quarterback spikes it. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt.
Sit hut!
McKinney boots it. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. Kansas City getting set to start off the drive. He'll hand it off to Barton. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Williams. That will do it for the second quarter. The offense lines up to kick it off. McKinney boots it. He'll field the kickoff. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion. He drops back. He's got a target near the 25. Small gain on the play. Kansas City makes their way up to the line.
Sit hut!
Olsen takes the handoff. And he will be brought down by Horton. Gain of 13. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. From under center. They'll send a player in motion.
Sit hut!
Schneider takes the ball. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hunter. That gets us to second down. Kansas City makes their way up to the line. He makes the toss off to the left side. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 15. First and 10. Motion for the offense.
Go!
Hand off to Schneider. Sanders in on the tackle. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second down. 12 yards to go. A flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. And they'll accept the penalty. Second down and long.
Tonight.
Sets up the RPO and makes the throw to the receiver. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 11. Kansas City setting up on 3rd down. He drops back. He fakes the handoff. Complete. And he will be brought down by Long. That's good for 10 yards. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. Player in motion to the right. Schneider takes the ball. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That'll bring up 2nd down. Kansas City makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Dropping back. Down he goes. Williams on the sack. That will be a loss of 5. Kansas City setting up on 3rd down. Player in motion to the left. He drops back to pass. It's hauled down by Welch. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hunter. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense will operate from the gun. Dropping back. Tosses it over to the sideline. Got him. Tackle made by Roberts. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down and goal for the offense. Motion right. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver off to the left side of the end zone. And the pass falls to the ground. Third and goal. He drops back into the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal.
Tonight.
Nash boots it away. And the kick is good. That score extends Kansas City's lead a bit more. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Nash with the kick. He fields the kickoff. And down he goes. Arizona getting set to start off the drive. Norris gives it away. And Campbell brings him down. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go.
Tonight.
The runner takes the toss to the right. Ripped to the ground. Short gain on the play. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. Hand off to Jones. And the tackle will be made by Weber. First down, Arizona. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. The receiver goes into motion.
Tonight.
Looks like a run pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. And he's finally finally stopped after a great run. A huge gain by the offense. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. Norris drops back to pass. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. Tipped away and incomplete. Sixth play of the drive. Norris lets it go. Gets underneath the ball and brings it in. Tackle by Day. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Arizona makes their way up to the line. Norris drops back to pass. He makes the throw to the left, and it's an Arizona touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point.
Go!
McKinney boots it. And the extra point is good. Arizona eats away at the lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. McKinney kicks it away. The kickoff is fielded. That's the end of that play. Kansas City getting set to start off the drive. Motion right.
Set hike.
Looks like a run pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hunter. That's good for about 7 yards. Kansas City makes their way to the line here on second down. Motion for the offense. The third quarter comes to a close. Kansas City on top for now with a small lead. Second play of the drive. He takes the ball. Sanders in on the tackle. A flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask, and they'll accept the penalty. Third play of the drive. Motion left. Hand off to Schneider. And he's brought down by Long. That will bring up second down. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go.
Set hut.
Schneider takes the ball. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go.
Set hike.
The runner takes the toss to the right. And he's tackled. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Bowen kicks this one away. And the punt will land out of bounds. Arizona getting set to start off the drive. The receiver goes into motion.
Set hut.
Hand off to Jones. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 1 on the play. Arizona makes their way to the line here on second down. Player in motion to the right. He hands it to the running back. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 12 on the play. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. A fresh set of downs for Arizona. Steps into the pocket. He's looking for a receiver deep down the sideline. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Fourth play of the drive. Motion from the backfield. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle by Hernandez. That will bring up third down. Third down and long. Hand off to Jones. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll be good for about 2. The offense lines up to punt. He makes the punt. The punt is fielded. He's put to the turf. Kansas City getting set to start off the drive. The runner takes the inside handoff. And the tackle will be made by Sanders. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He hands it to the running back. And the tackle will be made by Sanders. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense will operate from the gun. Dropping back. He makes the throw deep down the left side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. Kansas City makes their way up to the line. Delayed handoff by the QB. And he will be brought down by Long. That gets us to third down. Third down. Just 1 yard to go. Inside run. And he will be brought down by Horton. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Dropping back. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down by Long. That's good for a gain of 4. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Second down, Kansas City. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. It is pulled in by Perez. Horton's got him for the tackle. Gain of 11. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. Go! Morris takes the handoff, and he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. That will be a loss of 2. Kansas City makes their way to the line here on second down. And it's a Kansas City second down. Handoff to Schneider. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point.
Tonight.
And Nash's kick. And the kick is good. That score extends Kansas City's lead a bit more. The offense lines up to kick it off. Nash boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. He's put to the turf. Arizona getting set to start off the drive. He drops back. He finds the target up near the 40, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go.
Hike.
He tosses a floater. Batted down and incomplete. The defense lines up for another third down. They've executed well so far here today. Morris drops back to pass. He makes the reception. Wrapped up and brought down. Keller with the tackle. And it's an Arizona timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. A huge gain by the offense. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. He tosses one. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Norris with the throw. And it's knocked away by the defense. Third and 10 for the offense. Norris drops back to pass. Flag on the play, and the ball is batted down. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. Operating from under center. He drops back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. And they're unable to convert on 4th down. First and 10 for the offense. He hands it to the running back. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hunter. Arizona calls a timeout here. That will be their second timeout. Gain of 8 on the play. Second and short for the offense.
Tonight.
Handoff to Schneider. Runner wrapped up and brought down. Hunter with the tackle. And it's an Arizona timeout. That will be their last timeout. That will be good for about 6. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
And he takes a knee. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set.
Hike.
And he takes a knee. Three linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. Well, that will wrap it up for us today, folks. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.